Hey folks, it's Russ. Today's Monday, May 12th, 2025. Welcome to my channel. If you've never seen any of my videos before, I've been involved in the work from home space for the last 18 plus years. I've been working full-time for myself since 2018, and I am truly passionate about helping people generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. Now, the title of this video is Nobody's Coming, but that's the good news, okay? So when you realize that the government isn't going to save you, your boss isn't going to save you, your friends aren't going to save you, it makes you take control of your own life and and do things that you're not typically going to do to get to where you want to be. All right, nobody's going to save you. You're not going to find the magic check that appears in the mailbox for $1 million. None of that's going to happen, right? So if you want to have a better life, if you want to have more financial freedom and time freedom and things of that nature, then you got to step out of your comfort zone and take control of yourself and your life and your actions and create the life that you want, right? That was the best thing that has ever happened to me when I realized that there was nobody going to come and rescue me. Nobody was going to build the life that I imagined. It was all on my shoulders to do that. And with the cost of everything going up, inflation, job instability, AI coming out, jobs are being replaced, people are getting let go of their jobs after being there for 25 years. People are just in general are usually just stuck waiting for something to change. And they think that change is going to come from nowhere. But the change is going to come from you and your actions and what you do with yourself moving forward. Right? So if you want to have a better life, have more money, have time freedom, be able to do what you want, when you want, for as long as you want, and not worry about cash flow, you are the one that has to make the change, because nobody's coming to save you. That's just the reality. So many people waste their entire life just thinking about having a better life, but then waiting for some magical thing to happen for them to have a change. And that just doesn't happen. Unless you win the lottery, nobody's going to change your life except for you. Nobody. And so when I realized this, that's when I started taking action and really focusing on making money from home. Right? Because the first 10 years or so of me working from home, I just jumped from program to program to program. I didn't really put in any effort. I was looking for the quick buck. I was learning to market as I went along, but I was pretty much spamming everybody with my link, telling them to buy this and buy that, and it's the best program ever, the best compensation plan. And I never really, I'd make some money here and there, but I never built up anything sustainable and worth writing home about. But then when I realized that it was up to me to make the necessary changes to better myself, that's when things started to change for me. Because then I started focusing on learning the proper ways of marketing, learning to stick with a program and build it up a little bit before adding a new income stream, learning how to, learning sales, learning marketing, all of that stuff, which has now helped me continue to build my empire. That's what I'm doing. I'm building a mailbox money empire. And anybody can do this. Anybody. It doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter what your religion is. It doesn't matter what your, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. We have people from all walks of life in the work from home space. All different kinds of backgrounds, all walks of life. It's, it doesn't matter who you are. Anybody can be successful if they're willing to put in the work. And most people aren't willing to do that, for whatever reason. But direct mail gave me control of my financial future and my future in general. Because once your finances are in order, then it makes everything else in your life become a lot easier. It doesn't mean that you don't have problems or other issues. Issues and problems don't go away when you have money. But it's a lot. It's it's great knowing that when a bill comes in, it gets paid right away. It's great knowing that when you need food, you can go out and buy food. It's great knowing when you need a vehicle, you can go buy a new vehicle. That is a nice benefit, right? That's nice knowing that you can sleep at night, knowing that if you have a $1,000 emergency come up, you can pay for it. And it's even nicer knowing that you control your time. You're not trading your time for a paycheck. You control your time. You control what it is you do each and every day. Right? So that's the biggest benefit. Because aside from your health, true wealth, in my opinion, is having complete time freedom. Like I said, being able to do what you want, when you want, for as long as you want, and not worry about cash flow. It doesn't get any better than that. Providing you're healthy. Health should always be your number one concern. You should always take care of yourself. If you're not healthy, you can't be wealthy, right? Because what fun is it to enjoy what you have if you're sick? So always take care of your health first, but having that complete time freedom is awesome. I'm recording this video right now. This is Monday afternoon, 12:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on May 12th. I'm riding to the post office because I'm dropping off stacks of these, right? These are my letters that go out I send these out every day. Stacks and stacks and stacks. Right? Those are my letters going out that have my take everybody over to my opportunities and my joinruss.com page. Because I have systems in place that do all the selling and telling for me. Right? And the reason I love direct mail marketing is because anybody can do it. There's no tech skills involved. There's no marketing skills involved. You don't even have to talk to anybody if you don't want to. You can remain completely anonymous with direct mail marketing opportunities. And people in this industry who remain anonymous, some of them make 6 and 7 figures a year mailing out postcards and flyers. It's duplicatable. It's newbie friendly. Anybody can mail out a postcard or a flyer, right? You just have to decide that that's what you want to do and do it. So what I tell people is you find a product or service that you can stand behind 100%, something that resonates with you, something that you're passionate about, and you find an affiliate program in that niche, and you go and share the opportunity, product, or service with people. And you become passionate about it. And if you want to remain anonymous and sell out postcards about your product and service, awesome. If you want to make even more money, then you get out of your comfort zone and you start making videos. And you take action every single day. Not when you feel like doing it. You have to do it every day. There's so many people that I talk to, and they'll do a post here, and then they'll wait 2 or 3 weeks, and then they'll make a video. And there's no consistency at all. You have to stay consistent. You have to show up every single day, even when you don't feel like showing up. Now, I noticed some people yesterday, it was a Sunday, some people don't make posts. It was a holiday, it was Mother's Day. Some people didn't make, some people that I follow, they don't make posts. They don't make videos. It's a holiday. They use that as an excuse to not do the work. And listen, the people that have success show up every single day. I was on last night making a Facebook and YouTube live about one of my programs. And I still had plenty of time to celebrate Mother's Day. So stop making excuses and start taking action and take small, actionable, income-producing steps every single day. And when you do that, they start building upon each other. And over time, that creates your empire. Provide value in your videos. Talk about your programs and opportunities. Help people solve their problems. I help people solve their 9-to-5 problems, right? Most people don't want to go to work. Most people hate their jobs. So what I do is I show people how I generate mailbox money using Facebook and YouTube and direct mail. And I provide value in my videos. I show up every day. I take massive action. I stay consistent, and I get results. and I share my results. That's what you have to do. Nobody else is going to help you. Stop waiting for that magic check to appear in the mail. Stop waiting to hit the lottery. Stop waiting for your friends to bail you out. Your boss isn't going to help you. What are you going to do? Get a little raise, and then people that get raises, and I'm not bashing on jobs, but a job is an acronym for just over broke, and I've had many jobs in my life, and I can tell you firsthand that working for yourself and having time freedom is far better than any job that I've ever had. All right, just for me personally. But people will be like, oh, I got a $2 raise. Oh, that's great. Congratulations. But with that raise comes more responsibility usually and more stress for an extra $80 a week. It's not worth it, right? I can show you my system, and anybody who joins me, right? When anybody goes to joinruss.com and joins me in any of my programs, you're going to get a resource page with over 80 different places that I put together for you to share online, the opportunities online. Even if you're part of other opportunities, you can use these places. 99% of them are free. You're going to get the exact same letter template that I mail out in all of my letters. And you're going to get my contact information so you can reach out to me anytime you have any questions or need any assistance. Right? And I'm going to show you step by step how I'm building my empire and how it works. It's simple to do. It's duplicatable. You can turn around and take what you learn from me and go and share it with other people who join you and teach them how to do it. It's a win-win for everybody, right? So, if I can do this, you can do it. Because I'm not anybody special. I just am somebody who shows up every day, and I take action, and I stay consistent. And that is what wins the game, all right? That is what you have to do if you want to change your life, because nobody else is going to do it for you. And that's the good news, because you want to be in control of your life. You don't want to have to go to a job where you have a boss telling you what to do every day, telling you how to dress, telling you how to act, telling you how to talk, right? Wouldn't you like to just wake up, have coffee in your pajamas, read the newspaper, go send out your marketing emails, and have the rest of the day to do whatever you want to do? That's what it is. I love that. I love this lifestyle. I wouldn't trade it for anything. If somebody offered me $10 million right now to give it all up, I wouldn't give it up. I love this lifestyle, and I love helping other people become financially secure by either supplementing or replacing their income. All right? So that's it for this video. If you found value, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. That helps me out a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And if you're ready to start building your mailbox money empire, go to joinruss.com, check it all out, check out my opportunities and my services, and you can start doing this one postcard at a time. I'm here to help you out, all right? So I appreciate you watching this. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Have a great rest of your day.